What's your person not telling you? We're going to find out. You and them reading. If you're new here, I'm Richard, aka the Urban Warlock of Urban Warlock Healing, Divination Tarot Reader. And I'm going to do you and them reading. So it's one spread for you, one spread for them over the next 6 months. Doggy incoming. If you want to personalise one of these, this is the cheaper version. It's 25 quid. You can find it on my link tree. If you just go down to the comments, I always post the link in there if you want to get a personalised one, and they're guaranteed within 24 hours. Most cases you will get it like within a couple of hours. Okay, so let's start with you. What do you need to know? What's going off in your connection? All right, so let's have a look. 1, 2. Cha. Right, so we start off with the High Priestess in the reverse. So the High Priestess is one of the Divine Feminine. She's Divine Feminine on a more spiritual based level. Now, upright position, she's duality, what I preach. Love and light doesn't work, people. She's connection with spirit, she's intuition. Now, it's in the reverse position. I feel like this collective for too long hasn't been following their intuition on the situation. I'm a little bit off centre. It's bothering me. That's better. Nothing but authenticity here, people. 8 of Cups, Cups, water, emotion. So you're the figure there walking away, leaving the 8 Cups behind, disconnecting from something on an emotional level that no longer serves you. That then activates the Justice card. Can be legal justice 9 times out of 10. It doesn't. It means, are we getting the justice we deserve? Now, it might be that you're not following your intuition, so you're starting to disconnect emotionally, and you're thinking this is the justice you deserve. It could be that you've not been following your intuition, so you're starting to go, right, I'm disconnecting. I'm sticking in it, but I'm disconnecting, and that's going to activate the justice. Okay, let's continue. Magician in the reverse. Yeah, you're still in it. Right, so the Magician is the manifestation card, very positive, powerful card. Now it's in the reverse position, which indicates that you're trying to kind of manifest this better or your way out of it. And no, you're here living the human experience. You've got to make these hard choices and decisions. Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune for me talks about either the energy around us or the way we're thinking about things. Now, if it's energetic, then there's going to be a shift. There's good things coming. If it's the way you're thinking about things, there might be a touch of toxic positivity. If I just tell myself everything's going to be okay, it's going to be okay, and it doesn't work like that, right? Overall outcome card. Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. I'm going to say with that manifestation card, I think this is you stopping manifesting this person. Okay, you might not actually be together. It might be like a situationship type energy. So Ace is bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about going, right, long term, what am I investing in here? Where am I putting my time, my effort, my energy? Okay, can indicate going on to bigger things. Nice garden down here, archway, beyond the archway is a mountain. Obstacles or blockages that you're facing. 4 of Wands in the reverse, Wands fire action. So we call this the 1111 card, make a wish. It's quite a complex card. This, it can talk about engagement, marriage, happy home, happy community, celebration. It's in the reverse position, so I feel like the blockage would be feeling like you're not going to get that down the line. Removing any blockages. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so we call this guy the apprentice. You're the chap on the bench banging away at the pentacles. He knows he's not a master of his skill yet, but happy to go through that process. Okay, so you're not where you want to be yet. Get back on track. This person doesn't feel like they're your person by any stretch of the imagination. And it's about kind of getting back on with things and enjoying yourself. Enjoying that healing process as well. Because, we all have things that we need to kind of work through. We're never 100%, are we? And when you're going through a healing process, it doesn't have to be all traumatic and hard. You can actually enjoy the process because it can be about finding yourself, finding new things that you enjoy, finding who you are at a soul level, okay? Not just what society tells you to be. Right, so let's go on to them. Let's unpick this a bit further. 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Wands in the reverse. Right, okay, so Wands fire action. So what this feels like is, because 7 of Wands is about standing your ground, or standing their ground in this case. I feel like this person, there's something gone off here and they're refusing to budge. They're refusing to budge on the issue. So this is why you go, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going this way. 6 of Wands in the reverse. The story of this card is some great war going off. This village in local battle, they've won. They've returned back to the village. They're celebrating. They know the greater war is yet to be won, but they know by celebrating the little wins along the way, it boosts morale of the troops. When it's in the reverse position, feeling like they've got nothing to celebrate because you walked off. 4 of Wands in the reverse for them, feeling like they've broken this opportunity to have their happy ever after. 3 of Wands in the reverse. There's a lot of action here. Star card. So this is about going in a new direction, turning the back on the past, about to take the first steps out into the great unknown. It's in the reverse position, so they're holding off. We then got the star card. So the star card talks about hopes, dreams, aspirations, wishing on a bigger star. I can only assume that they're seeing you as their star card, okay? Overall outcome card. Empress. The Queen of Wands. You was there. So Queen's feminine energy. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Queen's feminine energy, King's masculine energy. I feel like this is how they're seeing you. They're seeing you as their Queen of Wands. This might have taken a bit of a turn, to be honest with you. I think this connection might be all right. Right, so Queen of Wands is in a power, knows her worth and value, doesn't chase, she attracts, right? Obstacles or blockages. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is advice for you. Yeah, I've got that. Oh, yeah, this is taking a turn. So it's going to work out, don't worry. So upright position, this is the fight or fallout card. They're all having at it with the wands. It's in the reverse position. The blockage will be giving up on this fight, removing any blockages. That wants to come out. 9 of Cups, Cups, water, emotions, 9 reflection cards. Now, rarely for me, I'm going to say that this is about going, you will achieve that 9 of Cups energy. So what it feels like is, I'm going to stick to what I said with the High Priestess there. So you've not been following intuition on this person. As in, they're resistant to change. They're resistant to change. So you start going, right, I'm disconnecting emotionally. Meanwhile, they're kind of going, oh, crap, I've cocked this up here. But that's going to activate the justice. What you're being advised to do here is don't manifest it. Just sit back in it. Don't chase a track, Queen of Wands energy. Because they'll realise, hang on, this person's my star card, this person's my Queen of Wands, and ultimately you're going to be reassessing and reinvesting in this. So I do think this is going to work out. In the meantime, just focus on yourself, okay? Focus on working on yourself, because this reading might not be for you, and I don't want you waiting around, okay? So just focus on yourself, and if needs be, they're going to actually see that losing you is going to be too much, and they're going to make that change, okay? If you wanted to personalise one, 25 quid, like I say, just drop down in the comments, you'll find the link in there, and I can get some answers for you today. Ta-ta.